Today, we're stepping into a world that most men will never see. The secret garden of women's fantasies. You might think that you know what she wants, but the truth, her inner world is wilder, deeper, and more mysterious than you could ever imagine. Most people believe that women fantasize about what they want in real life, but in reality, her fantasies are often more important than the reality itself. In fantasy, there are no limits, no shame, and no consequences. If you've ever wondered why her imagination goes places that she would never dare to go in the light of day, you're not alone. Many men misunderstand, judge, or even fear the wildness of women's inner worlds, never realizing that fantasy is a world of freedom, not a wish list for reality. By the end of this video, you will understand why her fantasies are sacred and how honoring that mystery will make you unforgettable to her. Here's what we will explore today: the mythic power of limitless imagination, the difference between desire and reality, why fantasy is a sacred space, and how to become the rare man who truly understands her, who she will love until the day she dies because of that. Let's start with the first truth. In fantasy, there are no boundaries. In her imagination, she can be bold, submissive, adored, and even dangerous without fear of judgment or consequence. It's a private universe where she's free to explore every corner of her desire. Imagine her mind as a secret garden, wild, beautiful, and fiercely protected. In this garden, she can run barefoot, chasing forbidden dreams, and taste the fruit of every possibility, without ever risking her real-world safety or reputation. Think of the woman who in her daily life is measured, careful, responsible, but in her fantasies, she's swept away by a mysterious stranger, or perhaps she's the one in control, commanding attention and pleasure. These stories are not confessions, they are explorations. They are the way that she plays with power, surrender, and longing, all within the safe walls of her own mind. This is why fantasy is often more important than reality. It's where she is free. Here's the second truth. What women want in fantasy is not necessarily what they want in real life. Forbidden, the taboo, the impossible. These are safe in her mind, but may never cross the threshold of her real world choices. Fantasy is her way of making sense of herself, not a script for what she expects of you. Nancy Friday once wrote about a woman who fantasized about being pursued, overwhelmed, even ravished. In her real life, she was fiercely independent and never willing to surrender control. Her fantasy was not a wish for reality, but a way to explore her own boundaries and desires safely. This is the paradox. Fantasy is not a map, but a mirror. It reflects her complexity, her contradictions, the longing to be both wild and safe, powerful and surrendered. Most men make the mistake of thinking that if she shares her fantasy, she wants it acted out. But the truth is, the sharing itself is the intimacy, the trust, the vulnerability, the invitation into her secret world. Let's go deeper. Why is fantasy so important? Why is it sacred? Fantasy is where she is truly free. Free from judgment, free from consequence. Free to be every version of herself. It's a place where she can heal old wounds, rewrite old stories, and taste forbidden fruit without consequences. There once was a woman who grew up in a strict, conservative home. In her fantasies, she was wild, rebellious, untamed. She never wanted to live that way in real life, but in her imagination, she could taste the freedom that she was always denied. Her fantasies became a source of strength, a way to balance her real-world responsibilities with her inner world of secret longings. Fantasy is not an escape from reality. It's a way of making sense of it, a way of integrating the parts of herself that the world may never see. And for the man who understands this, who honors her fantasy life without fear of judgment, there's a special place in her heart. He becomes the guardian of her secret world, the one that she trusts with her truth. So how do you become that man? The one that is unforgettable because he doesn't try to act out her fantasies, but honors the mystery behind them. Number 1, listen without judgment. When she shares her fantasies, listen as if she is sharing a sacred story. Don't rush to interpret, analyze, or act. Just listen. Number 2, respect the divide. Understand that fantasy and reality are 2 different worlds. Don't try to force one into the other. Let her keep her secret garden. Do not trample the flowers by trying to pick them. Number 3, offer safety and acceptance. The more safe and accepted she feels, the more she will trust you with her truth. This is the foundation of unforgettable intimacy. A man once told me that a lover shared a fantasy so wild that it shocked him. Instead of reacting, he thanked her for her trust. He never tried to make that fantasy real. But from that day on, their intimacy deepened. She felt honored, seen, and completely safe in every way. You become the guardian of her secret world. You become the man that she compares all other men to. So here's the mythic truth. In fantasy, there are no limits, no shame, no consequences. What she wants in her dreams may not be what she wants in her days, but the man who can hold space for both, the wildness and the reality, the longing and the limits, he's the one who unlocks her deepest trust and desires. This is the art of mythic intimacy. It's not about acting out every fantasy, but more about honoring the sacred space where her soul is truly free. So remember, the fantasy is often more important than the reality, and what she wants in her fantasy is not necessarily what she wants in real life. Honor her inner world, and you will stand apart from all other men.